Hello, this is me in a fucked off mood because guess what? We just fucking lost against that shite Burton Albion. I mean, lost against. I mean, we never fucking beat them. Unfucking believable. Do you know what? They have a crowd of 3,987. They deserve to be in the fucking non-league. Fucking joke. And we've never beat the cunts. What I also don't like tonight is the fact that some comments have been made online and you've got all the happy clappers out. Yeah, do you know what I do with all the happy clappers? I tell them to fuck off because they're a bunch of cunts. They haven't got a fucking clue what they're talking about. Positivity just at all fucking costs, even if it's bullshit. So, I could talk about all the first half and all the second half, but I won't. I'm gonna do this slightly differently. Yeah, okay. We'll talk about the first half. A few things about the first half. The first half, all they did, put balls in their box. Wasn't rocket science. That's all they fucking did. Whether it was a corner or it was long throw, they put everything towards the back post, and we fucking crumbled every fucking time. Now, the first one, I can tell you for a fact, Marlon Fossey did not follow in, and he's culpable for that first goal. But the second and third, fuck knows. It was the same shit. It was just in the fucking air. It was always towards that back post, deep in, and you know what? We were fucked. We were fucked. So, you know, going 3-0 down when we're in a supposed good form. Now, I'm going to tell you something about our good form. We didn't play well against Charlton. I thought we were shite against Charlton, actually. We didn't, in my opinion, we didn't even play that well against Oxford. I mean, I know they gushed on TV about it, apparently on Quest, but I didn't think we played that well. I thought we were lucky to get a result though, but, you know, they did 1 or 2 spells, but we didn't do anything that brilliant. We didn't play that well in the second half against Cambridge, if you remember rightly. So, you know, it's not all roses. So, anyway, for us to get 3-0 down is just unacceptable. And to be just beaten in the air constantly is also unacceptable. It's absolutely, it's a fucking joke. I mean, Christ, it's fucking schoolboy football. It's no more than that. We can't fucking cope with it as a fucking professional team. Come on. Something is seriously fucking wrong. Our biggest problem is our fucking defence. It's shite. Second half, we had quite a few chances. In fact, first half, do you know, we looked better than them going forward. All they can do is fucking head the ball. Second half, we had a few chances. You know what? And Dion Charles' goal was great. Dion Charles is a great striker. He's brilliant. I really like Dion Charles. And he's got some skills. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. So, okay, let's talk about. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do like a give the team a score or the players a score 1 by 1. Right. Okay. So first of all, we had James Trafford in the net. Didn't have to do much apart from pick the ball out of the net. What he did do, like he did against fucking Oxford, was lose a cross. Got the ball, got it out of his hands. They nearly scored from it. I think he might be too confident sometimes. But sometimes confidence is a goalkeeper is a good thing. So I can't complain about that. He didn't do anything particular. I'm going to give him a 6. Now, Marlon Fossey. Second half got forward a bit more than he did in the first half. I think he's at fault for the first goal because he was the one that should have been following in and didn't. I would say I would give him a 4. Williamson of our central defenders, either side of Santos, isn't as good on the ball as Gethin Jones. He's not as good as an organiser as Gethin Jones. Gethin Jones organises that fucking defence. So when he's not playing, it's a big fucking problem. I understand why he was in, because he's slightly taller, but he's not the same sort of player. He's not as good as Jones. I can understand why he was in tonight, because of them heading the ball. Emerson didn't do a lot wrong. In fact, he should have had a fucking penalty in the second half. I'm going to give him a 5. Ricardo Santos didn't do a lot wrong all night. My problem with Ricardo Santos most of the time is he's lax on the fucking ball sometimes. He overplays it, or he plays a stupid pass, or, yeah, you know what I mean? And he doesn't centre him out very well when he's in the centre of a 3. But he's been alright last couple of games. Tonight, I don't think he had a bad game at all. And I think if he didn't get ahead to the ball, we were in trouble. And he didn't get ahead to the ball in the 3 goals. So I'm going to give Santos a 6. George Johnson. Where do we start? George Johnson is good on the ball. No doubt about that. He can get fucking good crossing. He did in the second half. And he can play midfield. Do you know what, personally, I'd like to see him playing left back rather than playing fucking left centre half. George Johnson, when he comes up against anybody physical, cannot fucking cope with it. He just can't. He's done it all fucking season. We've all seen it. He can't fucking cope with physicality. There was, I think, something in the first half where he just got muscled off the ball. And it happened again in the second half in our area at one point, and he just fell over. I mean, you're fucking blowing him, he'd fall over. League One is not he's not good enough to be a centre half in League One. And I feel really shit about saying that. But he's just not. He's a great ball player, but he's not good enough to be, he's not physical enough to be a centre half. Personally, I'd try him at left back. I really would. In fact, I think that's what we did. Second half, well, that's what we did when we was Declan John off. But that's... He's got all the attributes to be a good left back. He hasn't got the attributes to be a great centre half. Unless he beefs up and physicals up a bit. He's just not good enough. Left back, Declan John. Oh no, actually, let's give George Johnson a score. Give him a 4. Maybe even a 3. Declan John. Declan John gets forward. And he's good going forward. Defensively, he's shite. And if you put anything in the air, he's fucked. Because let's be honest, he's a short ass. So, games like tonight, we're never going to suit his style. Then, on top of that, he is the one, in general, well, it was in this game, is the one that's given the duty of putting crosses in for free kicks and stuff. He's not our best free kick taker. He's not our best corner taker. Our best one was actually on the fucking bench tonight. The second best one was leaving it to him. Now, personally, I think Sadler should have been putting stuff in instead of fucking Declan John. Declan John took most of them all night and was shit. He didn't really put... I think he put one decent ball in at one point in the second half. But in general, he didn't put a decent ball in. So I'm going to give him a 4. So that goes to midfield. Jordan Williams, MJ. I don't think he's good enough for League One. I think that's why he never made it at Blackpool. In League Two, he dominated the opposition. Absolutely fucking dominated them. He was fantastic in League Two. And I'm not saying he wasn't, because he was fucking brilliant. And I always loved him in League Two. But in League One, he looked out of his fucking depth. It's like the level of player are better, and he doesn't know how to deal with it. Second half, he got more involved, but it was already fucking done and dusted. I'm going to give him a 5. His partner, supposedly, I'm assuming no holding role tonight, because I have fucking no idea where he really played, was Carl Dempsey. Carl Dempsey, since he come to Bolton, has been absolutely fucking shite. He's bollocks. In fact, one of his first touches, we lost a fucking goal at Morecambe with. It was him trying to be fucking clever on the ball. I honestly believe, having seen him now over a few games, that he looks like a poor man's Sarcevic. I mean, Sarcevic was shite, but Dempsey looks even fucking worse. He can't pass the ball. He runs with it too much. I mean, Everett constantly, I mean, I've seen it in the press. Everett says he adds energy to the team. Fucking great, he adds energy. But what else? Because he doesn't offer any fucking quality. I've not seen one piece of quality by him yet in this team. Yeah, I know it's early days. He's only been, he's played 3 games for us. But he's just not. I also think he's one of Everett's favourites already as well. Hence why Morley wasn't in the team tonight. I hope he's just not, because he's not. I don't like him in that holding role. I don't think he's good enough for it. I think Morley's better than him there. I think George Thomason's better than him there. Kieran Lee certainly is, but Kieran Lee's injured. Then we get to our number 10. Number 10 role tonight was played by Kieran Sadlier. I've liked what I've seen of him since the moment he walked through the door. Every time he's come onto the pitch, he looks like he's got a bit of talent. He's great technically, and he looks like he could create something. I really like what he does. And tonight, he was our best player on the pitch. He was just our best player. It's just fact. Now, I can guarantee the next game that Carl Dempsey will play as number 10. And I've said to my dad on countless occasions over the last couple of games, don't play Carl Dempsey as number 10. Play Kieran Sadler, because he's better. But no, he doesn't. And then guess what, tonight? He plays as number 10. He plays really fucking well. In fact, he was their best player on the pitch. And he gets fucking taken off as a sub. What the fuck goes through Ian Everett's mind? Is it just fucking full of shit? Because he hasn't... Why would you take your best fucking player off? Is he saving him? Because he... No, I doubt it. He's not fucking clever. I just... The guy's got a tiny mind sometimes. Kieran Sadler should have been on that pitch for 90 fucking minutes. That cunt fucking Dempsey shouldn't have been. But he kept him on. He's a fucking blue-eyed boy already. I know he is. And I fucking hate that. You should be fucking playing because you're good enough and you've done well enough on the pitch. Not because your fucking manager thinks you're brilliant, even if you're not. Alright, this is getting really... I'm getting fucked off just talking about this. Up front, we had John Bodvarsson. Bodvarsson obviously can hold the ball up. He's obviously got talent. You know, he's got skills. He's got a lot. I actually think he did alright all night up front. Actually, sorry, I didn't give us... I didn't give a score for Carl Dempsey. I'm going to give him a 3. Because that's how shit I think he was. I'll give Kieran Sadler a 7. I think he was their best player all night. Right, okay, back to Bodvarsson. Bodvarsson played alright all night. Didn't score when he probably should have scored in the first half at one point when Bakayoko had the shot on goal. But didn't. And I think it was his head that his flick on that Charles scored from. So I'm going to give him a 6 because, you know, he was one of our better players, to be quite honest. Finally, we have Bakayoko. Bakayoko either looks really good or really shit. Tonight, he had a couple of chances. He looked dangerous at times. He wasn't his best, but he looked dangerous. I'm going to give him a 5. As for our substitutes, well, I think Deon Charles should have been on a lot sooner. I think Aflani should have been on the pitch. Shouldn't have been for Kieran Sadler though. It shouldn't have been for Kieran Sadler. And I think Morley should have been on the pitch for Dempsey. Because Dempsey's just not good enough. But he didn't put him on. He pulled Declan John off, went to a back 4 and put Amici up front. I mean, Amici so far has flattered to deceive. Sometimes he looks great like he could be an Afolainen. By the way, Afolainen is a greedy bastard, there's no doubt about that. But he's also been our best player this season, so I ain't going to complain too much about him. And Amici isn't good enough. Or hasn't been good enough so far. I know he's not had a run of games, but he's just not been good enough. Which is a shame because he's clearly got the talent. He must have the talent to have done the things he's done in his football career already. So all in all, a really frustrating fucking night. Everett hasn't got a fucking clue what he's doing, as usual. Yeah. Happy clappers are out. They're all cunts. I fucking hate happy clappers. I really do. I don't like people to start with in general. But happy clappers, they're just all, oh, let's be positive about somebody. Oh, fuck off. Just tell the fucking truth. Something our fucking world doesn't seem to like anymore. Truth. That's cancel culture fucking does that. It's made these fucking happy clapping bastards. Oh, fucking do-gooding cunts. Oh, I get so fucking angry. I'm fucked off. We've lost 3-1. And this video's now going on forever. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm hoping to Christ we play better against... Is the fuck do we play next? Is it AFC Wimbledon? I don't know. I think it is. Let's hope we play better. And let's hope Everett doesn't take the wrong fucking people off when it's so... I mean, the other thing about Everett, right? Why didn't he change it at like 60 minutes? He changed it at like 70. What the fuck? Oh, and where did the referee only get 7 minutes injury time from? I don't get that. There was lots of substitutes came on, and the guy who had the problem in the stands, that was at 46 minutes. We didn't start playing again until 53 minutes. So that is the 7 minutes. So that means there was no other like injury time. Oh, he fucking knows. The referee was a cunt as well. Let's be honest, he didn't give us a fucking penalty when we should have had one. He didn't give us anything on that. It was also fucking Burton on, by the way, that pitch, which is a fucking disgrace. Might as well call it fucking the beach with all the fucking sand on it. Oh, disgraceful little fucking club. Right, rant's over. This has gone on for far too long. I've probably upset a lot of people. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. If you upset me on YouTube, I'll just block you. Alright, thank you for watching anyway. Goodbye.